everybody, welcome back to some Naruto Ultimate Ninja. And today, I thought we were gonna have more of a thing going on, of an event. We really don't. We got some going on, but they're not like high-end kind of events that I was thinking about. So I just wanted to touch on a few things, and I thought I would do the same thing that I've been doing, talking about the rank 17s. And I'll tell you who we're talking about. Probably already know it from the title of the video. I'll tell you in just a second because I'm going to just see real quick if I can do some of my normal things. And I just want to touch on something I forgot to mention in the last one, which is kind of important. Okay, so I gotta get your pieces. Oh jeez, man. I've been farming these things like crazy. But I gotta do it, I've been still saving up all of my, my recharge pills, so that way when, like I said, if there is an event during Christmas, which I think they're gonna be some event, I just don't know what it will be, I'll be ready for it. So right now I'm just trying to get these guys up there. It's more of just like getting the things to level them up, because I think these three, so I need these three to get leveled up. So, but all right. But yeah, let me touch on this real quick though, because I figured this out, and I should have mentioned it, but I didn't. So I found it out actually when I stopped recording the last one. So in the shop, if you were to go to the shop, which I'll open one of these. Okay, mine would go. So if you go to the shop right here, they actually added in a bunch of items in here, and these are actually really good items. For the first time, we actually had amazing items. So we do have items here for the Ninja Item Merchant coupon, which I think this is for the weapons. Limited recruitment voucher. I don't really know what that is, I'm gonna be honest. I think I know what it is. Let me see something real quick. I can maybe find out what it is right here. Let me just see if this works. Oh, that hurts to do that, but I have to do it in order to get more. Do I get more? I don't think I do. God, that sucks. Okay. I think I get some from giving people this. Let me see if I can level up Benny just a little bit. If not, well then, you know, I hate my life. But you know, nothing new. Okay. No, I don't get from doing this. Damn it. Okay, so I might not be able to show you, but I think the one that costs 2,000 there, I think that's the one for when they have like the limited ninja and the thing, like the recruitment ones, and I think it's up now, which is why I wanted to try and get it to see if I could. But I don't really want to waste that much gold, to be honest. I think it's this one. I'm not sure. It's Mizukage, which would be awesome actually if I could get her shards, but I don't know how much I'll get if I actually hit this, so I don't really want to do that. So yeah, I don't think I want to do this to just, I don't want to waste a bunch of time doing this and, you know, finding out that it doesn't give me a lot, because I'll just lose a lot. So we got the clone breach. We have ninja tools that they actually give us in the shop now too. So they give us weapon chest key, which is awesome for getting these. So like I have 400 of them. So I'm just waiting for an event for a ninja that I actually want or give a shit about to be here, so that way I can give it to that person. But right now it's not seeming like it's, we're just waiting, because right now it gave me like 2 other ones, but they weren't good. You got time limited ninja recruitment, which I don't know what that is either. I mean, I own 5 of them, but I don't see it here. Like, it doesn't show up for any of them, so maybe it's not any of these. Maybe it's just something else. Not really sure what it is for, to be honest. Yeah, I really don't. Then, if you look over here, we have the, right here. They have the hand seal and the raffle ticket. Now, the hand seal, you guys already know, is from the Mudra. You get a bunch of these, and the Mudras will let you draw, which is awesome, because the Mudra also has one where you could draw them and get ninjas from that one. And then you get raffle tickets, which is the raffle tickets for the lucky treasure. here, the lucky treasure, right here. I already got 200 of them, but this event is over, so I can't even do this event anymore. So I couldn't show you, and I wouldn't even if I could, because I don't want any of them. So, but I will do this because I can draw 5 at least and see what we can get from here. I wouldn't recommend you do this. This is why I do it, so you don't have to. So let's see at least what we get from here if I draw 5. If I draw 5, I said. Okay, there we go. So nothing really great. Let's see. One more time. Yeah, nothing really. It's just, it doesn't seem like it's doing anything for us. Just crap. And this is why I wouldn't do these events like this, because I don't know how many times you have to actually hit it before you get something good. But I assume if you save up a lot of these, you could probably hit it and get something good. I don't know, try it, guys. Look, I'll try one more time. Nah, nothing. Just some extra breeze, I guess. I guess you could use it for extra breeze if you wanted to farm extra breeze, but I don't think I really want to farm extra breeze like that, so. We'll go ahead and do this one. This event isn't amazing that we're getting for the stuff here. It's more of just like the ninja, not the ninja tool, the ninja team spirit thing. That's basically it for getting high numbers here. I don't think anybody wants it that bad, but I mean, if you get it, you get it. Oh, that's a high number actually. Yeah, somebody got high number, right? But yeah, it's just, you know, talent points are pretty cool, and then you got this for the, you know, the team spirit stuff. So yeah, but they're very important, those new items, because they actually make it so that people that don't spend money on a game can actually still hit the events, making the potential 17s that are out there that, you know, like Tsunade and stuff like that, you can actually hit. Well, Tsunade's weapon isn't there, but like stuff like, you know, Nagato's weapon, Itachi Susanoo's weapon, and Mizukage's weapon can still be hit into the recruitments, and you can still get the vouchers, and, you know, the time limited recruitment ninjas, the weapon chest, and you can get all the, you know, stuff from there, and the raffle tickets to do the lucky treasure more, the hand seals so you can get more mudras. This is a game changer. It's really big, and I'm sure not a lot of people understand how big it is, but it's a really big deal because it allows you to do things, more things that you could, it allows you to do more things that you couldn't do before, now more often. So, the best way I would go about doing this is basically just farming them up, and I don't know, wait till you got like 200, 300, and then just hit them. Like, just, you know, pick an event and then be like, all right, hit it. I'm gonna go through all these. You might have to use a little bit of gold, but it will probably pass you through most of the things that you already, you know, have to. Because like a lot of the events are like, hey, don't give them it until they spend this much gold. But I'm guessing if you hit it a bunch of times before, it already registered that you hit it. So it'll probably give you a more chance of getting it more often. So yeah, I would, you know, like right now, as you can see in the lucky treasure, I'm at what, 285, and I'm just getting more. I'm waiting for an event for one of the potential 17s that I have, so I can get a bunch of their shards, or, you know, their weapon, or, you know, an 8 gates like advanced thing like they had for Orochimaru, so that way I can get the most out of that, not just use it for any old reason. I wanted to talk about the number one most loved, because we always talk about the worst potential 17s in the game, and I'm just going to start ranking them. So now we're going to talk about the number one potential 17 in the game. And it's no wonder, I mean, you guys should already have known this, it's Tsunade. Tsunade is by far the best potential 17 in the game. I do want to touch on this though before we get into Tsunade. I did one on Conan, and Conan, if she was ranked on all of them, she would be ranked number 2. Now, I'll tell you why after this, but let's get into Tsunade first. So Tsunade is obviously an attacker. She's the strongest one in the entire game. She has the potential to one-shot you off the bat very easily. In one-on-one battles, if you face her first round, most likely she goes into her skill. Her skill has the chance to reduce your chakra by 200 points, so you're definitely not getting your ultimate in the first battle. You'll probably hit her, then she'll probably get her ultimate and one-shot you. So let's read her abilities first, so that way you guys can understand a little bit more about her and why she is the monster that she is. So her first ability is called Ultra Furious High Kick. Attack a single enemy unit and inflicts 189.2% plus 2,910 damage, restoring HP by 50%, own attack plus 10 points, and absorbing 200 points of chakra from the target. The target hit reduces damage rate by 30% for 2 turns. If this attack kills the target, then increase the block rate by 15%, control rate resist by 15%. Now, let's just forget about the last part, because the last part is only if you have her 8 gates. Let's just talk about her core kit that makes her the monster that she is. So right here, if she hits you with this, the main thing that you have to be worried about is that she absorbs 200 points of chakra. Now, the only way you're going to kill Tsunade right off the bat is if you get your ultimate. In a one-on-one battle, if you come up the same way like a Ninja King, if you're facing her one-on-one at first round, no one gets their ultimate. The only one who gets it may be Mizukage, and if Mizukage doesn't stun her, then, you know, you're dead. So, most of the time, if the person has higher speed on Tsunade and she kicks you, you probably lost the match already. So the target hits reduces damage rate by 30% for 2 turns. So that means that their damage rate is already reduced by 30% for 2 turns, which means you're probably going to be doing a lot less damage to her. So chances are you're not going to one-shot her even if you do get it off, because you're doing a lot less damage. And I mean a lot less damage. So 30% is a pretty big number, and for 2 turns, yowzas. So let's talk about her passive. Her passive increased attack of your own ninjas in the front row by 19.6%, which isn't a huge number, but coupled with increasing the defense of our rear row by 24.6% makes it actually a deadly combo, because both your front row and your back row is getting something. So at least, you know, coupled together, it's still great. During the attack, randomly dispels a negative effect on one of our ninjas. Upon deploying, if the amount of one kind of curse seal is on your side is equal to 2, increase block rate of all team by 15% for 2 turns. If the amount is more than 2, increase block rate of all team members by 35% for 2 turns. When there are more than 3 offensive type ninjas present, increase own damage reduction by 20%. Chakra regen speed by 20% for 2 turns. Now, coupled with her attack and defense that she gets, her team's actually getting everything for this. Dispelling a negative effect on one of your ninjas is actually a great thing. You don't really think about it, but it actually is great. Now, the curse seal, what it's basically saying here, I know it's a little tricky, but it's saying basically if you have someone of the same curse seal that's at least 2 people, so let's say you have a person that's fire and then another one's fire, you'll basically get 15% for 2 turns. Now, if you have more than that, like if you have 3 fires on your team, then it'll jump up to 35% for 2 turns. That's basically what it's saying. Now, when it says when there are more than 3 offensive type ninjas present, increased own damage reduction by 20%. Now, I don't have more than 3. I have exactly 3, and I think it has to be more than 3 in order to get this benefit. So I don't think I actually got this benefit, but it's regardless of what the ending gives you, it's still great here because you still get a lot for having her on your team altogether. Now let's talk about the thing that makes her the most monster, her ultimate, which is called Golden Bold Fist Beach Volleyball. After releasing the secret jutsu, ignore the enemy's block forever. Cause 428.8% damage plus 4,656 damage for the single enemy. Drain the target's 20% attack, defense, damage rate, and damage immune rate for 2 turns. Now, I shouldn't have to really say this because you guys see me say this all the time, but she fucking destroys you. Like, her hitting you for this much damage and then draining the target's attack, defense, damage rate, and damage immune rate means that you're already getting smacked with this much damage, and then you're getting smacked, well, to minus 20% on all your things, and then take this much damage. You're basically, I mean, she hits for upwards of about 7 million damage on maybe an Itachi Susanoo. So, chances of you living it, maybe in the arena, is the only time you're gonna see it because everyone's stat is buffed up in the arena anyways thanks to the curse seals and the talent points. But in a one-on-one battle in the Ninja King, you're probably dead. If you don't damage reduce it from Itachi Susanoo, you're probably living with a sliver of hell, and there's no way Itachi Susanoo could one-shot her. I mean, there's probably no one in the game that can even stop her. On one-on-one battles, she's just a monster. If you put her in the back, she will immediately come out and ult somebody, and that person's 100% dead. And then if team battles, she doesn't suffer either, because, I mean, most of the battle is getting to the back row. So, I mean, if your back row is ulting the front row, I mean, well then they die faster. And, I mean, that's what she does. She basically almost one-shots the front row. I mean, there's no one that can really even stand her damage. Now, the reason I have Conan in second is because Conan is her only counter. Conan has the ability to reflect damage in the first turn, and she guarantees to get this off. So, when she gets this off in the first turn, it says the first turn guarantees to cast minor skill and purify the target in front row. So she actually does, where is it? Let me see, damage reflection, right here. Damage reflection by 30% for 1 turn. So basically this is what happens. Tsunade, well, doesn't get her ultimate in the first turn if you come in the first round. She punches you, you get this skill off, and Tsunade breaks her entire fist over your face, collapsing your entire spinal cord in, and you die. But in the resulting case of her doing that, she breaks her own arm and has 1 HP. So basically she comes in, does so much damage that she basically one-shots herself, and then the person that comes in next usually just one-shots her because she has 1 HP. Now, I've had this done to me several times, which is why I don't put her against her, and why I think Conan would be the only counter to her. But in the talent tree, there is a talent that allows your attackers to get lifesteal, which means that if you get enough lifesteal, it kind of dispels the effect of her getting it. So if she ults you, instead of killing herself, she might just get full health because your talent tree has so much lifesteal that you just overcapped the dying effect. So now she's just basically invincible. There's no one that can really stop her, and I mean Kabuto, his effect wouldn't even work on her. I mean Kaguya, like no one's gonna stop you from killing them. Like, even if she did take herself down to 1 HP, she still killed you. So there's nothing that you can really say that would actually go against what she is, and her ninja tool makes it so that if she crits you, which she has a high chance of it, she's going to break her entire fist over your face. I mean, I don't know how to make that more clear to you guys. Tsunade is hands down the #1 best ninja in the entire game. The fact that people don't even know this now is kind of weird, considering that she is basically a monster. If you have her on a team, like especially in the X server where I see it a lot, in the X server Mine Wars, if you have her in the X server Mine Wars, you could just put her in the back and put like a Itachi in the front, and she'll basically just kill everyone herself. Like, they can't even get to her. Like, I don't know how else to explain to you guys how much damage she actually does and how powerful she actually is. So, I mean, just watch my videos. I think I have, let me see if I have a match that I can show you of her. I don't think I do, because, I mean, I don't know if I put her up against anyone. Let me just see. It's the last battle, so let me see. Maybe Drain Life will prove to me how much of a monster she is. Okay, he ulted first. Right here you can actually see the lifesteal effect on him. Mine's actually, I think, stronger. So you could see that, and basically that's the lifesteal effect. He blocked, really. Mine didn't block, but his blocks, what kind of crap is that? Hurry up and kill. No. Damn it. Kill. Okay, there we go. Okay, so as you can see, the first round as she comes out, she's automatically going to ult you. It always happens. And as you can see, she just critted him for 7 million damage. So, I mean, I don't know anyone in the game that can even survive that amount of damage. And she almost one-shot him with her normal attack. That wasn't even her skill. As you can see right here, he even brings her secret Jitsu damage down. So, she ults for 9 million damage. And as you can see, she has full health. She basically just lifestealed everything back because of how much damage she did. And remember, Jiraiya Tochi just says secret Jitsu damage down, which means her secret Jitsu damage actually did less and still critted him. Again, guys, I don't know how to stress this enough. She is hands down the #1 ninja in the game. There's no one that can go up against her. There's no one that can finish her off. There's no one that can kill her. The only thing that you can hope is maybe Mizukage stuns her. And maybe Mizukage would kill her. But Mizukage doesn't really do that much damage outside of her ultimate or her skill. So if she doesn't kill her with her ultimate and her skill, well then kiss your ass goodbye as soon as she comes out of that stuff and ult you to death. So yeah, guys. I thought I'd do a lighter note and, you know, keep it light on it and, you know, just do someone that we already know. So let me go ahead and show you her ninja tool though, because I want to explain to you as much as I can about her. Her ninja tool right here, summer drinks, increase your own crit damage by 40 and crit damage rate by 20%, which means that she's going to have a more chance to crit you and do more damage to you. Also, we can go over her 8 gates because, again, I do want to explain her as much as possible. So we'll review her 8 gates. Now, again, I'm hoping that they add all of them, the 8 gates, actual 8 gates, because that'd be cool. But for now, I mean, you can't really see that. But I'm gonna go ahead and skip over these 2 because you kind of seen them when I explained them. The only one I didn't explain was her 8 gates for her weapon. Now, it says here, after unleashing Ogi, permanently ignores enemy block for yourself, inflicts 468.8% damage, 4,656, damage to a single enemy unit, and absorbs 20% attack, defense, damage rate, damage immune rate from the target for 2 turns. If this attack kills a target, restores 1,000 points of rage. Now, 1,000 points of rage is all your rage. That's basically how much rage you need to do your secret jits. So I've said this in my one video. If she ults you, she'll kill you and she'll do it again. And then she'll get her ultimate back and she'll kill you and she'll do it again. And she'll get her ultimate back and she'll kill you and she'll do it. It's just a cycle of just non-stopping, destroying assholes. The only thing you can hope in a one-on-one battle is that your ninja comes out and one-shots her. So that would be your only thing, but your first ninja's definitely probably gonna die. So, you know, just get prepared for that. And again, in team battles, she doesn't suffer because she has more defense from being in the back row because of her passive. And, well, being in the back row is where you're safest at. and she can just negatively dispel anything that's a negative on her teammates. So, I mean, she's looking pretty gravy, to be honest. Like I said, most of it is breaking through your front line to get to your back line to destroy them. And I mean, if you're losing 7 million to 9 million damage on your front line, chances are you're probably gonna get broken through first before your opponent does, if you're taking 7 million to 9 million damage. But yeah, guys, that's all I can give you right now. I've got her to 7 stars, and I've been leveling her up and trying to get her 8 gates. And once I get her 8 gates, I'll be sure to show you. But right now, I would need to even get her weapon, which I don't even have. I've been looking for an event that comes out for her to get her weapon, but I haven't yet seen one. So whenever they come out with a thing to get her weapon, I'll be sure to get that and show you guys. Alright, guys, I hope this was a help for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys on the next one, hopefully when they have the event for Mizukage / her weapon, because I really want to show you guys her weapon, but it's not here. As you can see, we're gonna have this for how many days? 2 days? Yeah, most of this looks like 2 days. This will probably refresh tomorrow, but I think all this stuff is just 2 days. So I guess I'll see you in 2 days when they refresh this stuff, guys. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See?